Okay, I do need to talk to y'all, but I'm not like retiring YouTube or anything yet. Good God, is it a close consideration to go on a really big hiatus though until summer? But I do have to make a huge change for a very long time, unless it magically gets easier winter fall term for classes. But some of you know that I'm a college student. Most of you probably should know that because I don't really hide that fact. um, and right now I'm taking a pretty tough class. I've discovered today as I'm recording this on Thursday. Um, I don't think I'm gonna have the time to edit videos, and honestly, for the term, I'm not even gonna try to squeeze it in there. I just for the lab part of this, it's A and P. For those who don't know what that means, that's anatomy and physiology. Because this video is not getting edited either. But the lab part alone is like total. I'm gonna need to master, quote unquote, master 900 things for the lab part alone. And then there's the lecture part, and there's like some crossover, but I highly doubt enough to be able to counteract the time I'm gonna need to study. Um, I do feel like I do a pretty good job at iterating this, but I'm gonna reiterate it again. YouTube's always been a hobby. I've never expected this to be a full-time career. Like, if I get some money from it, great. That's wonderful. Great side hustle. But again, I don't do it for that. Like, it's a nice little catch, but I'm not trying to make this a career. It's a hobby of mine, and I feel like we've have a pretty chill community. Like, I don't know, I just like the community I feel like I'm having. However, I'm sorry, that makes it sound like y'all are wrong. No, I'm talking about the schedule thing. So, yes, I'm not going to be uploading weekly videos. However, I plan on still doing weekly streams because I don't have to edit those. This does mean I'm not going to be able to do clips and stuff like that. So, TikTok, I'm going to have to try and find a way to do the double streaming. I might do that this weekend while the workload is quote unquote light. It is only going to get worse from here, especially as tests and stuff come up. So, yeah, we're going to switch to streams only once a week. That won't change. No more videos though. What is nice about the streaming once a week is because I don't have videos, I might be more inclined to do multi-content streams. Because I know some of you are like, my streams are short, or like maybe it's not the kind of game you're looking for. I'll try to put what I plan on doing in the title of the stream, and you'll know it's multiple things by then. And if I change my mind and remove or add something, I'll try to edit the title as fast as I can if I remember it. But we'll see. Um, I had something else. Oh, right. Because I'm doing classes, two of them, yes, I'm not fully comfortable streaming those because if it's a piece of paper with my name on it, like my real name, I don't want that to be on camera. But this should not be an issue for my art class that I'm taking, which is printmaking. I might be streaming some of the processes for that. Obviously, I can't do the inking and printing part on stream. That requires a studio, and there's no way in hell they would let me stream and record in there, especially since it's a communal space, and nor am I comfortable streaming with a bunch of people around. But I can do, like, on stream, I can set up the hand cam, I can open my sketchbook, show y'all if I'm designing something like this first project we got for that class. We have to make a print using a CD as I don't know the word for it, a base, what we're using to print the design. So I have to etch into a CD. So if I get through the designing part, I might start scratching into that disc on stream, which we are supposed to get to at this point. So there is that. So yeah, that could be one of the parts of the stream, which is also nice. Oh my god. Oh, there is one video, not for a very long time, but like a month from when this is uploaded to YouTube. There is one video that is planned that I will be working on behind the scenes Hopefully I'll finish it on time. There is no promises. It's the fan MV for this year's Halloween. So for Twisted Wonderland, and I'm sorry if you're noticing how the model doesn't move sometimes. It's because it needs my mouse, and I talk with my hands, and that means my hand leaves the mouse, so I forget to move the model around, and I'm sorry. But anyway, the fan MV for this year's Halloween. So the past two Halloween MVs, well, okay, quote unquote past two, but I've done the fan MV for Twisted Wonderland's Make a Wish and Twisted Wonderland's Rave Up Up. So what I'm trying to do is to continue the trend for me of making a fan MV for all of the Halloween songs for Twist. What's great about this is that I'm going by the EN schedule and not the JP one. So I get a year to plan out and visualize what I want to do with the MV. Haven't been working on it yearly. I started maybe the start of September is when I started working on this music video, and I'm only a third of the way done right now. But that means that the fan MV for this Halloween, hopefully I'm able to upload it on Halloween, but again, I'm going to be spending a lot of time studying. And no, I will not be working on this on stream, but it will be the This Is Halloween cover from the Twisted Wonderland boys. So yeah, look forward to that. Obviously for streaming, let me rephrase this. Last year, for October, I started making Halloween exclusive, like, talking room background and models. I did that this year too, and I still plan on using those starting this week. At the time this is uploaded, this weekend, because it'll be the 29th when this is uploaded. So yeah, I should be starting to use... Is my number locked on? Sorry. I should be starting to use, It was. I should be starting to use my Halloween models this week. So look forward to that. It'll be a Halloween debut. And I plan on using those for the entire month of October. And if the Twisted Wonderland event bleeds into November, then too. And honestly, who knows? Maybe I'll break my arbitrary set of rules and just use them whenever. Because I'm really liking these models. I kind of like them more than the ones I have now. And maybe I'll whip them out in December because the Halloween event for Twist is based off of A Nightmare Before Christmas. And so the models are. So that means I could technically use them for December too. But yeah. To sort of recap the past 8 minutes, because I know I get myself sidetracked a lot. I'm not retiring. I did bait you, and I'm sorry, but not really. However, I'm not doing weekly videos anymore, but I'm still doing weekly streams. The nearest video, besides this one, the nearest video is going to be the fan MV for This Is Halloween, planning to release on October 31st, but I might get a little behind schedule, and it might be more like November. It's not going to be earlier than October 31st. I'm not posting it early. That's sort of like my Halloween treat for you guys. So, it's never gonna be early. I also don't normally, like, announce it like this, but I feel like because I can't communicate as much through videos, it's gonna be a lot harder to keep you guys updated. So, yeah. Also regarding the streams are gonna be potentially multi-content, so I might be doing Is This Seed Taken? Because I do need to finish that. I'm kind of waiting for next weekend, or quote-unquote next weekend, because again, it's Thursday the 25th when I'm recording this. This is going up on Monday the 29th, so it'll probably be that weekend I continue it. And then maybe some, I don't know, Honkai Star Rail, because honestly, 3.5 was pretty good. I'm sorry, wait, sorry, 3.4? What patch was, Ceridra? I'm sorry, Ceridra was 3.5. 3.5 was pretty good. 3.6 looks even better. I'm really interested in that story, so I might get on that. And then also probably be streaming Persona 5 The Phantom X and Persona 3 Reload. I definitely want to do at least one stream with the Halloween skin of Persona 3 Reload. But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't edit this. I don't have time. I don't have time. Good God, I don't have time. I don't have time to even, clip this for TikTok, so I'm probably just gonna upload the whole 8-minute video on TikTok, which means it's getting 0 views. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you on stream during weekends. And for reference, weekends for me are Friday through Sunday. And I'll try to let you all know I'm not streaming every day on the weekend, just one day a weekend. Again, weekly is once. And I'll try to let you know if for that specific weekend I can't because something happened or like I won't tell you what depending on what the personal level is. I might just be like, "Oh, I need extra time to study and I don't have time for this right now." Or it could be something family related and I'll be like, "Y'all, I just can't." Or maybe I'm sick. That's happened before. That actually has happened before. Uh Sorry. For a video I'm not editing, I'm really letting myself get sidetracked. But yeah, that's it. I hope to see you all, and if you're new to the channel, sorry for joining the community at such a time where I'm really busy in real life. Um, but I hope to see you all in chat. I would love to see you all, chat with you all, especially when I'm doing art stuff. I think that would be nice. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.